What's going on, guys? Zack Xander here, and today we're breaking down 5 pro tips for every role in Fellowship to help you time your dungeons. These are practical tips I've learned from dozens of dungeons, and if you follow them, you'll have smoother runs, fewer wipes, and way more loot at the end. Let's jump straight into it. So let's start with tanks. First, you have to prepare your routes. Before even going into the dungeon, know your path. Having a route in mind is half of the dungeon done already. It keeps your group organized and prevents those awkward moments. Guys, where are we going? So, a prepared tank is a confident tank. Second, you have to test your first pull. In a pug group, always test your DPS on the first pack. If your group melts it, then great, you can go for mid-sized pulls, and if it feels slow, keep it chill. Better to go steady than wipe at every pull. Third, assign interrupts. Before bosses or packs, press V button to show the enemy that you will be kicking, and you have the shorter interrupt CD, so use that to help the group. For example, in Wormhard dungeon, you can assign Ilarion to interrupt Frigid Mist cast, and you and the other DPS can kick the Icy Death. Also use your CC abilities on deadly casts, and don't forget your relics during AoE phases. If you are playing Helena, then Grand Melee can save the run. I think this is the most important tip. You have to manage your defensive CDs. Don't blow every defensive at the start of the pack and pray it dies first. You have to rotate your cooldowns based on incoming damage, and don't forget you can share your cooldown timer with your group by holding Alt plus left click. Communication saves lives. And the last tip, don't be afraid to kite. If you are out of juice and your cooldowns are gone, just kite. It's not shameful, it's survival. Better to kite and live than face tank yourself into the grave. Now moving to healers. First, manage your cooldowns properly. Learn the dungeon rhythm, especially if you are playing Sylvie. If you know when the big damage is coming, play your healing CDs around it. Precasting saves lives and mana. Second, you can save the DPS. Sometimes. The DPS players love the fire, so help them out, but don't sacrifice your mana if they refuse to move. Another tip, don't overlap with tank CDs. If your tank pops a defensive, don't use your damage reduction. Let their CD fade, then use yours. This will save your tanks when he's out of CDs. As a healer, your job is not just healing. You can contribute to DPS. If no one's dying, press your damage abilities. Every bit of DPS counts when timing a key. And last tip, manage your mana. Random spam healing will have you halfway through the dungeon. Heal smart, not hard. Moving now to the DPS players. First, guys, do your damage. Seriously, don't let the tank outdamage you. Optimize your rotation. Simple as that. The faster mobs die, the smoother the run. Second, you have to focus on priority targets. Kill the dangerous mobs first. With a smart target focus, you will have fewer mechanics to deal with, which leads to a faster run. Third, guys, use your interrupts and CCs. A missed interrupt in high keys mean a wipe. Also use your slows, especially when the tank needs to kite. You're not just there for damage, you're part of the control team. For this one, healers will love you. Use your defensives and don't take avoidable damage. Simple as that. Don't stand in bad things. It will save the healer mana, keeps you alive, and remember to use your defensive before taking the damage and not after. A dead DPS is no use to anyone. And last tip is use your ultimate wisely. Don't pop your ultimate when the packs already die in or someone else used theirs. It's better to save it for the next pull. So follow these tips and you'll not only time more keys, but make your run smoother, cleaner, and way more enjoyable. What about you guys? What's the one thing you think it will help time keys in Fellowship? Drop your advice in the comments below. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace out.